Hi, I'm Ian. I'm with the Cedar Library, and I'm going to talk about one of the games we have to offer. In this case, it's going to be Dodge Dice. It's a fun little game, quick, it's great for families, and it doesn't take too long to learn. So let's get started. So the goal of the game is to get the fewest amount of points as possible, and the game ends once one player has reached 100 points. You do this by figuring out the number of points that are on this penalty dice. The points are 10, 20, or 40, and the colors on this dice match up with the colors on the Dodge dice, the main dice, and there's 8 of these that are all the same colors. Then there's also the action dice that has several different effects, but we'll get into that in a little bit. So to start, a player would roll all 10 dice together, and they would see what the penalty dice is. In this case, it's the blue 10. So they will find all of the dice that have the same color and set that as well as the penalty dice aside. And then the next player will roll. And this will continue until the last player, all of the dice match up with the color. And then the player who rolled that will take a penalty. But in this case, the action dice is actually subtracting a score, so that's good. If it had been nasty and been like ×2, they would have taken 20 points from this. The round can also end with a stop sign on or stop symbol on the action dice, and that will then indicate that the round is over immediately. Okay, the other aspect to this game is the skip tokens. Each player will start with 3 skip tokens on them, and what they can do is if you get down to the point where you know that it's pretty likely, you're down to just 2 dice and it's pretty likely that you're going to get the round's going to end on you, you can pay one of these to skip your turn. The other alternative is if you get a roll that you really don't like, you can also pay 2 after you've rolled, and that will allow you to skip your turn and it goes to the next player. The only way to get these, besides the 3 that you start with, is the action dice. And on here there's the little purple symbol that means that you take another one of these. You can find this game and many others at the Cedar Mill Libraries, and more information is going to be down in the doobly-doo.